Right, so today you die from the, well, not so talented Steven Seagal. Um, Here's the thing with Steven Seagal. He can kind of be like a Vin Diesel. Like, Vin Diesel is better, like I've said in the past. But Steven Seagal can be in like really bad movies, or some movies that are like okay, but he's just kind of not up to like acting level at all. Like Pangria in that movie, what was it called? Nico or something into the blue, I don't know. Anyway, no, Nico above the law. That's what it's called. Yeah. Um. So yeah, and the thing is for me, like this movie, it's okay. It's probably one of the better like Steven Seagal movies. Like, I think Nico above the law didn't really work that well because, well, it was okay, but it was just kind of a hard movie to sit through because Steven Seagal couldn't act in the entire film, and it's just boring to see that. I mean, like this is in the actual film, and it's cut together, and I wasn't impressed. But with this movie, it seems like he's having more fun. That he's actually delivering the dialogue quite well, and seems to be like in the moment and doing the action. Man is very violent to say that. So yeah, I mean, the title is a bit pathetic and a bit awful, if I'm honest. But the film is kind of the lesser side of that. It's not great, but it's not terrible. So at least you have that. I mean, obviously there's action scenes and stuff like that, and obviously that's fun to watch. Um, there's some other actors in it. They're quite good. There's a guy near the end, Saunders, who's the sort of head of the cops, police, and all that, and his acting gets really atrocious near the end. And I won't say what happens to his character, but let's just say that, yeah, maybe I shouldn't say it. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, it's an okay movie. I mean, it's watchable, it's fine. But I think the problem with Steven Seagal films, and this is still the thing, they're just straight to video. Like, when is ever a movie of his actually gone on the big screen? It's always the small screen. And if you like type in Steven Seagal DVD on Amazon or Amazon.com, wherever you are in the world, you'll see that he has so many straight to video releases. I really doubt he's had one on the big screen. I mean, it's like the High School Musical thing. I mean, they're terrible films, but like only one of them's had a cinematic release, and the other two were just straight to video. We're on Disney. Hey, let's just get out some garbage. And no, so you have that, and also he's got a new film out that came out this week, I think. And I saw it had kind of low ratings, but I wasn't really that surprised. I think it had about like 2.5 out of 5 or something like that. So yeah, you have that. But I think the whole thing of this movie is kind of very Steven Seagal. Like it has like revenge plot, bad guys, gotta kill him. And the reason why I've not really watched all of his films because they all kind of follow the same path. Like if you watch one every now and again, maybe it's kind of okay. Because I've watched a few of his films, but obviously not all of them. But if you had to watch every single one of his films, it would start to get really annoying. And that's the thing that I'll say about that. They might not get cinematic releases, but hey, they're straight to video. I mean, look at Samuel L. Jackson, where Kingsman was the best thing he'd been in for some time because bloody hell, like it's some really bad straight to video stuff for like after Django, like 2000, so like 2012 to 2015, like I really don't understand what was going on there. Like it was just literally like he doesn't care. Like, oh, I'll be in a really bad film, sure, and it's like, oh, what are you doing? But I guess that's kind of a different thing that Samuel L. Jackson's shown us that he's a great actor, where Steven Seagal just kind of stayed it kind of, nah, not that good. But, you know, he obviously has feelings on certain things, but I won't go into those because they're more political things and not movie things. But, it's an okay movie. I'd probably watch it again if I was bored. Kind of pass the time. Some of the editing was a little bit weird. Like some of the music choices, like they change and then they change again and change. I just be like, who the hell is editing this? It's just ridiculous. And then you obviously got the sound effects, which are fine, but I just like there's one scene and it just it's a bit ridiculous. And I was like, okay, what? It's like some editor on drugs or something.